Usually I would leave about 7:30 to get to my first call for about 8 o'clock. In the morning you get a lot of people that need their breakfast, that you help to get up, get dressed, maybe have a shower.
Anna Stanke from St Ives is a care support worker. She works up to 12 hours a day visiting some of Cambridgeshire's most vulnerable people in their homes, assisting with daily tasks right up until the evening when she helps people get to bed.
You've got to establish a relationship with someone because it's a very intimate process, providing care, and you've got to have a certain level of trust.
Anna's job can involve 3 or 4 hours driving a day. After an 8 a.m. morning call, she will make social calls, taking people out, getting their shopping, before a lunch call, when it's her job to get a meal. Today in Ramsey, David and Angela Morris are expecting Anna.
How long have we been married? Can you remember what that picture is?
Which one?
We had a golden wedding last year, so 51 years.
51 years, yeah.
Angela is suffering from early dementia and David is her full-time carer. It's a tough job. They are both in their 70s and David can no longer leave Angela alone in the house as she forgets where he's gone and wanders off looking for him.
Well, it can be tiring, can't it?
Yes.
And you often have me awake a couple of times during the night with various things, because when you've got a memory difficulty like you have, little things can be important and they've got to be addressed. If you can't find a sock, you want somebody to find it for you that instant.
Yeah.
And so you've got to I have to gear my life around what you need, don't I? And always think what you want.
That's right. I'm very lucky that I've got such a good man.
But, you know, we got married and we said that we would look after each other, and if it was me, I'm sure you'd do it for me.
I would. Yeah.
That's what they say, that's the way the cookie crumbles. And we just hope we can go on for a bit longer.
Yes, yes, yes.
As we all live longer, more of us, like the Morrises, are needing support with our daily lives. Here in Cambridgeshire and in Hertfordshire, there's already a waiting list for care, and across the east, demand is rising. In Cambridgeshire, the number of people over 65 needing care is expected to rise by around 19% over 5 years. Hertfordshire expect to see an increase in people over 65 of at least 22% in the next 10 years. Northamptonshire expects demand for social care to increase by 29% over 10 years, and Bedford Borough Council expects the number of people over 85 will increase by 28% over the same period.
Hello Angela, how are you?
All right.
Hello.
I'd best show you where all the medication is and where I am.
In Ramsey, a carer comes in to look after Angela to allow David to go out for a couple of hours a week. They also get overnight care once a fortnight.
Some smoked salmon and some lettuce.
Right, I'm going to take some of this.
For Anna, the visit is not just about getting lunch, but also about quality time with Angela. They go through her memory books, reminiscing about the past, all the years David worked in the RAF at Brampton. Anna's employer, the Carers Trust, ensures she spends a minimum of an hour on a home visit, but this is very unusual in an industry where many carers have to make 15-minute calls.
You're not likely to do a good job in 15 minutes, I don't think, personally. And also their individual needs aren't met. If you process it like it's a task, you don't actually get to know the person. You don't spend any quality time with the person. And a lot of people like that bit of it as well, because they don't see anyone all day. They want someone to talk to. They want to see your face for a bit. Sometimes even just have a cup of tea with someone.
For Angela and David, the care they get is invaluable, but it also has a price. Because they have savings, they're expected to meet most of the costs themselves.
If I could afford to do it, I suppose I've got to do it. But yes, I do feel sad. I've paid my taxes and national insurance all my life working. But that's the way of the world, I'm afraid. Bye.
As Anna leaves to meet her next client, the care she provides is a lifeline to many. But how we ensure everyone gets access to this level of support is a problem that as a society we are very far from solving. Elodie Harper, ITV News.